It's definitely a devastating week for the author of unauthorized biography of, rather, about Charlene Ruto. He was recently arrested, and the act has led Kenyan lawyers as well as free speech advocates to strongly criticize the prosecution of the author, who goes by the name Webster Ochora Elijah. He is the author of an unauthorized biography about Charlene Ruto, the daughter of President William Ruto. The author, as I had said earlier, was arrested and charged with impersonation for publishing beyond the name. The name is Charlene Ruto in the Youth Uprising without seeking her permission. The author pleaded not guilty and was released on bail, and Charlene Ruto, who is listed as the complainant, stated that the author had misused her name by failing to consult her prior to publication, regardless of the book's tone. However, now legal experts argue that writing unauthorized biographies is not illegal. And one lawyer who doubles up as a politician, that is Willis Otieno, criticized the criminalization of authorship, calling it a misuse of state power to protect personal egos. Another person, and this is literally critic Bogwa Gujiri, referenced a 2014 unauthorized biography of former President Uhuru Kenyatta, and he illustrated that prior to consent is not a legal requirement. Charlene Ruto recently, or rather, spoke to the press, and she lamented that the bad culture of exploiting public figures' names without consequence. And according to Ruto, the gentleman never came to her with a suggestion to write a book, and for her, that's a misappropriation of her name. Despite her concerns, the book has not been widely distributed, and little is publicly known about its content. Elijah's lawyer, that is Kennedy Mongare, said his client had written about other public figures before, including Raila Odinga and Donald Trump. Fellow lawyer Evan Odiek argued that public figures should expect scrutiny, and he went ahead to add that we can, or rather, someone cannot be so thick-skinned that the use of their name or image becomes an offense. Well, this is not the first such case. In April, a teacher was charged with impersonating another of President Ruto's daughters, that is June Ruto, via a fake Facebook account. The incident comes amid heightened concerns over freedom of expression in Kenya following the recent arrest of software developer Rose Ejeri. She was detained for building a tool to help Kenyans oppose the controversial financial bill and charged with cybercrime, and later released on bail. Jerry thanked the public for speaking out against her ludicrous arrest, and well, we will get to know how her case goes on when they end up in court again. And since the author was arrested and later released, Kenyans have really come out in large numbers to criticize the arrest. And most of netizens feel that the guy did not deserve to be arrested.